Yeah! What to do, everybody? Hey, what's up? Hey, I know I haven't been around for a while. You probably thinking I was incarcerated in some kind of penitentiary for lizardy dudes. And in a way, that is true. I have been on my vacation in a little resort known as San Quentin. But I look good, don't I? I've been working out. I've been eating 3 sloppy meals a day. I've been spending time with my cellmate, Ramon. Hi, baby. She's a cutie. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute, Wavy, they don't let ladies into San Quentin to be in the cell with gentlemen such as yourself. And I said, well, you don't know Ramon. The common phrase is, that ain't no lady, that's Ramon. Anyway, I'm delighted to be out. Delighted and a little high. I went to jail because I was down in my native Louisiana, Texas area, and I was involved in some of the cleanup from the oil spill down there, and I have to say that the sight of all that oil in the ocean made me a little angry. And I had occasion to run into one of the gentlemen from BP, and I'm afraid I ate the yeah, that's right. That's right. And luckily, I was tried by an American judge who said to us, he said, Wavy, it is against the law to eat people in the state of Louisiana. I'm very disappointed in you. That gentleman is now crocodilio poop. And I said, I feel terribly contrite, Your Honor. I didn't mean it. I was just so angry, and that British had spilled the oil all over my beloved Gulf of Mexico and all the critters and beautiful creatures of the sea, and I lost my temper, and I just gobbled the up. And the judge said, that is no excuse for breaking the law, Wavy. I sentence you to 14 days reasonably mild labor. What I do?
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by T-Mobile. Messaging phones and unlimited texting. It's how T-Mobile helps families stick together. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Yes! Thanks, everybody. Please. I know. Quiet, sit down, everybody. I know this is difficult. I am also pretend excited to see you. You think you're the only one getting warmed up. He warms you up out there. I get somebody warming me up back there. They get me ready until I'm just about ready. And when I'm just almost there, I come out here and see you. And the look of disappointment on the faces of the studio audience eat and drink to me. That's what I do it for, not for the money. It's all right. It's a living. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's a great day for America, and it's a great day for one American, well, not a great day, actually, for one American city. The city of Camden in New Jersey is shutting down all its libraries. I know. It's nothing to do with budget issues. It's just the mayor saw an episode of Jersey Shore and thought, well, what's the point? What's the point? Scientists, do you remember them? With their crazy ideas. No, scientists are saying that sea sponges, this is true, sea sponges are made up of 70% human DNA. I know. They believe it's proof that sponges and humans share a common ancestor. Either that or they've figured out how Aquaman pleasures himself. Fetch my sponge!
Ding dong.
Ding dong is right. Why? What's a sponge like you doing in a dump like this?
That got me right on the funny bone.
All right. Now, it is a great day if you like music. And who doesn't like music? Well, Al-Qaeda, of course. I declare jihad on all forms of decadent Western music. Except perhaps for Justin Bieber, who is adorable. Baby, 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 please, baby, baby. All right, I took it too far. Anyway, it's a great day if you like music, or if you don't like music. Well, look, I tell you why I got onto this is because today is a very important day in a sort of musical sense, because it was in this day, on 1887, that Thomas Edison invented the phonograph, or record player. And the rabbits agree. He's right, you know. Record players is how people used to listen to music back when music wasn't all sucky. I know what you're thinking. Now, here we go, another middle-aged white guy yammering on about how everything was better in the old days. Well, you're right, everything was better in the old days. Everything was better in the old days, you bastards. It was. The music was better, the air was cleaner, I didn't have to use my feet to pick up my balls. I tell you, when I take a shower, it's like playing hacky sack in the rain. Anyway, back in the day, that's right. That's right, applaud the advancing reaper, why don't you? Anyway, Edison came up with the idea of a recording sound and distributing it for people to enjoy. Now, everyone should be grateful for that, except perhaps Mel Gibson. I can't even do that. Actually, that's the noise I make when I'm getting ready to come out here. Anyway. But when Edison invented the record player, this is true, he was partially deaf, which is amazing when you think about it. That'd be like a supermodel inventing bacon. That would be like Dick Cheney inventing a cuddly toy. That would be like... It would be like Matthew McConaughey inventing a line of shirts. It would be like... It would be like Michael Vick opening a doggy daycare center. It would be like... All right, that's enough. Anyway, the record player wasn't Edison's only invention. He also invented the telegraph, the X-ray machine, and the light bulb. Before the light bulb, people would have great ideas and a candle would appear over their head. Which was very dangerous back in then, because what happened is you'd have a great idea and a candle would appear above your head and it would set you on fire. So that's why there was a great streak of anti-intellectualism, because if anybody was, you could be burned if you had an idea. That's why the Dark Ages were safer for stupid people. Actually, that's as good a reason as any. Anyway, Edison Records players, though, they weren't like the little, you know, the ones we don't have anymore today. They were huge, literally huge. They weighed hundreds of pounds. Very few people could afford them. So in 1889, they opened the first phonograph parlor in San Francisco. Customers would order a song to be played by speaking into a hole in the wall. They still have clubs in San Francisco.
Hear, hear.
You speak into a hole and they crank the handle. It's Did a candle just appear above my head? Anyway, what Edison once said, he said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I say all you need is good junk. Edison also invented the mimeograph machine, which was a predecessor to the Xerox machine, which was eventually replaced when people wanted a faster way to make copies of their ass. But it lasted for a long time. People still invent stuff today, of course, but it's mostly crap, bedazzlers, ShamWows, those choppy things for vegetables. You know, if Edison was inventing today, he'd have to sell his stuff on an infomercial. He'd have to get one of them horrible English carny guys to do it for him. Not only does this light bulb light the room, not only that, I tell you what, also you can cover it with paper mache, smash it, use it as a maraca. You can use it when you have an idea, it will pop above your head. Buy this light bulb, I'll throw in a couple of photographs and a hat. Actually, it's commercial time now, isn't it?
Are you about through?
Well, only as far as the commercials. There's much more of this crap to go after that.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got the whole show to do.
Who are you?
I'm just a boy looking at a skeleton, trying to figure out how to express my feelings.
Ding dong.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome back to the show tonight, where we're having some good old-time religion. Or maybe not. What time is it, Jeffrey?
Our mateys, tweet mails, ho!
Tweed mails, ho!
Twitter is the thing with all the tweets. You and your friends stay in touch, but never meet. So now the time has come to check the tweets. And your email partner, Ash Mode.
Do. All right, let's see what we got. This is from Casey in Riverside, California. Casey says, hi, Craig. I bring my lunch to work, but someone keeps stealing it from the office kitchen. How can I deter the thief? Put some poo on your sandwiches.
CBS cares.
Oh, that's tricky. I threw away all the emails. Never mind. I've got an email here from Beyond the Grave. No, you're all right. You're all right. Ooh la la. It's an email from... Oh, no, that's insensitive. All right, let's see what we got. I got a tweet left here. You're all right. This is from Billy in Montana City in Utah. No, Montana. No, Montana City is in Montana. Hey, Kansas City is in Missouri. Anyway, Billy out of Montana. You don't say, if your name's Billy and you live in Montana City, you don't say, I'm Billy from Montana City. You say, I'm Billy out of Montana City. Billy says,
When using the 10-item express lane at the grocery, is a 6-pack of soda considered one item? It's the I think I got this Billy wrong before I read.
When using the 10-item.
A 6-pack of soda considered one item. Oh, interesting. Is it priced as a 6-pack? Then it's one item. If they're priced individually, then it's 6 individual items. I'm bored even answering this. This is from Maryland and Oklahoma City, which is in Oklahoma. Hey. Don't start. I'm not Sharon Osbourne. Don't join in. All right, I'm a bit like Sharon Osbourne. All right, then. Never mind. All right. Maryland in Oklahoma City says, hi, Craig. Any ideas for a good fundraiser? I'm raising dollars for the non-profit organization I work for. Yeah. Here's what you want to do. Arrange for a bunch of celebrities to come on and endorse your particular charity. For example, where's these ones that I threw away?
Here, here.
I'm still sitting at the desk. 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 I'm still sitting at... All right. This is from Danny in Boulder, Colorado. Yeah, all right. Danny says, hi, Craig. I've been at my new job for a week and my boss keeps calling me by the wrong name. Is it too late to correct her? Yeah, change your name. It's a small price to pay for your career. I had to change my name when I came through Ellis Island anyway. It's true. If I had not changed my name, this would have been The Late Late Show with Joey Goldstein. This is from Hillary in Rochester, New York. I wonder who it's from.
Could it be from Hillary?
Ooh. Maybe, let's see. Craig, I can hear my neighbor watching adult videos. He recently... Oh, yeah. He recently asked me out. What should I do? Okay, Hillary, your neighbor who's watching the adult videos, it's her husband. I think it's a good sign if your husband asked you out after watching adult videos. I was not watching adult videos. I did not have sex with that man. Me. While I was watching adult videos. Greg, are you implying that when President Bill Clinton is watching adult videos, he does what Aquaman does with sponges? Yes! Perhaps I am, and perhaps it's just a flight of fancy to pass us through a night. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here staring at a rerun of MacGyver. That doesn't sound too bad! Yeah, you're right, but it's too expensive. I'm a lot cheaper than a rerun of MacGyver. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My first guest this evening wrote and stars in the movie Nanny McPhee Returns, which is in theaters on August the 20th. Yeah. Which is, no. If you didn't want to applaud, don't. She's very, very lovely, big movie star actress, gorgeous woman, and she's in this clip. Look at this.
I had no idea pigs could swim so stylishly. They can't.
This may be the greatest movie ever made! Please welcome Emma Thompson, everybody! I said you were in that clip. Now, clearly you weren't in that clip, but it's fantastic.
I was, actually. I was, in a way,
Why?
in that clip, in a mysterious way. Because you know that there's pictures of the children all standing watching the pigs doing synchronised swimming.
Very,
yes?
very lovely. It's very romantic.
That whole thing was just one line in a script where I said, the piglets perform a short but stylish synchronised swimming routine. And then that happened!
That's
They're
fantastic.
doing it! It took them months to learn that dance.
Do you know what's so amazing though, and what I love about it is that they are clearly pigs who've worked in the theatre. They're not.
You see? They're not film pigs.
They're not film pigs.
Because
they're
they're
professional.
properly trained, you know, and they were there on time, and you know, all those. It's fantastic. But the children, you see, it's difficult to get children to laugh, you know, in a very spontaneous way when they're
Yes.
acting. It's difficult for actors, actually. Laughing's hard, because generally speaking, you don't feel like laughing when you're
Right.
filming. But the children, nor do children. Anyway, there they are. And I was thinking, what are we going to do? What can we do? Because there's nothing in the lake. Of course, the piglets were
What are you saying to me?
off. They were off that day. They were having an off day. Oh, how am I going to get out of this one?
They were-
Anyway, what I did was, forget the piglets.
You ate the pigs, didn't you? You ate the pigs. You monster. Were they delicious? They look delicious.
They were. Do you know, I will finish the story in a
Yeah,
minute,
yeah,
but
come on.
I've got a feeling that soon we're going to actually have to stop eating pigs because I think they are probably more intelligent than we are. And it's going to be proved, and we'll have to stop eating them. And I plan to eat as many of them as possible before that
Before that.
happens because I love them so much.
Well, the assumption you make there that I or anyone else would have a problem eating something more intelligent than myself. I'm no way threatened by that. Oh, you're so smart, aren't you? How smart do you feel now? How smart do you feel in my sandwich?
Absolutely. I like your
all right.
crocodile. That was very funny.
Oh yes, a little crocodile. He's gone now. He's back in jail.
And you've got a lovely robot as well.
Jeffrey Peterson over there. Yeah, he's classically trained theatre.
And you can tell by the way he's standing so straight.
Stillness.
And
That's
the
what they
stillness,
learn.
That's
Ding dong.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so anyway, I'm finishing the story.
All right, yeah.
Just because, I mean, you know...
Why the hell not?
I got the nice mug.
Thanks very much. Penis substitute.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm drinking. Everyone's drinking it now. Penis substitute.
No, I'm not going to tell the story. What have you got in there, anyway?
It's just water, just sparkly water. Yeah,
fair
it's
dues.
something. There's some sparkly
You could
water there
dive
if you want
into
some.
it, actually.
Yeah, I like your dress, actually. It's very sparkly.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
very,
sparkly
very
dress.
show business. Oh, and congratulations, you got your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I did.
That's lovely, yeah. That's very nice. Was that something you had ambitions about? Did you...
No, you know what, actually, I was very moved about it when they rang up and said, I couldn't really believe it, because, you know, if you do a job and you do a film and everything and someone says, oh, that's very good, and you might get...
That's never happened to me. That's where you've left me already, you see.
OK, forget the you-know part.
Right.
When you do a job and you suddenly think, OK, well, fair enough, maybe. But the thing is that the star thing, they just suddenly decide at random to give you this thing, and it's
Right.
such an iconic thing, and
And it's there forever now. Some of these
Absolutely.
stars have been there since the...
But guess where it is?
Where?
It's right outside the Pig and Whistle, but not just outside it. The pub.
Yeah,
I mean, what could be more apposite Exactly.
It's amazing.
So I'm hoping that I'll see a lot of action, because literally the star is as you walk in and as you then totter out, vomiting, doubtless, to fight. You know, so I'm hoping that I'll see a lot of action. I've asked them there to create a new cocktail for me, gin-based, obviously.
Are you? You're partially gin-based yourself.
I am actually. Since you asked.
Yeah, no, you can't. But it's not. People don't wander out drunk in Hollywood. No
one drinks in Hollywood anymore.
No, they'll be wandering out after a couple of wheatgrass Mai Tais and.
So depressing.
Yeah, no, and
it's so depressing. You go off those. You say, "God, like a dry martini, you know, gin wine," and they just look at you as though you've asked for, you know, a shot of heroin.
They call it rehab.
It's heroin.
They call
it's like
rehab, yeah.
She's in here. She's drinking.
Emma Thompson has a drink.
It's that Universal Pictures. She's on a tour. It's a children's film. She's drinking.
She's trying to eat a live pig.
You know,
she's trying to eat a live pig in the bar.
Oh God, I don't know how you manage it, really. Anyway.
Well, I live with an outcast community.
I know, you've done,
I do.
I know, you've done
in LA,
your thing.
we meet, we watch television way into the night. Yeah.
What he's talking about now? He's lost me.
Nobody
Does this
cares.
happen a lot? Does he just sort of go off and say things that mean nothing and have sort of non sequiturs that don't really... Anyway,
Yeah, well, these
I'll
people are-
finish that story. Let me finish the story. OK, so the kids are standing there trying to, you know, one's got to take control, poor darling. Never mind,
Well, I do
he's
like
fine.
an English woman taking control. Especially one who's gin-based. Why, it's almost as if you're taking control of me before, Emma, isn't it? We're going back in time to a time you can't see.
Oh, taxi.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they won't come here.
No.
It's a bad neighbourhood. They won't drive here.
Absolutely.
Right, so
They just
you were...
tossed me out of the car as they came. Yeah, it's the Great Ferguson show.
Great
Up
Ferguson
the
show,
car,
we
push
can't
her
stop.
out.
Good luck.
Yeah, we can't stop.
Stick to the paths. Are you, Now, how are things over in London? Everything all right over
Oh, London, yes, it's fine. It was very hot and all the grass is brown, which is very odd.
Yes.
London's just gone all sort of dried up and desiccated.
Well, you want to get moisturiser.
However, I was not in London, I was in Scotland.
Scotland,
Where
you
it
say?
was
I've heard.
strangely raining.
Really?
Yes!
Oh,
weird!
I can't
So
believe
strange.
it!
Rain for 3 weeks on end!
Wow!
It's never happened
It's
before!
almost as if it's been raining there since... Ooh la la!
Ay, caramba! Time
Thompson,
began!
Were you on
Not
holiday
that
then?
we're bitter.
No, not at all.
You know, but I was a 3-week holiday. I know you're about to have a 3-week holiday, probably somewhere where it's not going to rain.
Catalina.
Where?
Catalina, it's a small but beautiful island off the coast of California. It has its own casino and airport. I'm lying about
Good.
the airport.
Okay.
No, it has an airport.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little island. It's very nice. It's kind of like the Isle of Wight.
Oh, so they stone homosexuals there?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Do they stone homosexuals in the Isle of Wight?
I think they're still allowed to flog them.
That
Which, of course,
depends.
some of them enjoy.
Yeah, some people are okay with
Some
that.
people
I've
go.
come for the flogging.
I've come for the flogging, yes. Yes.
Really?
I mean,
They do?
yes, and I think they're allowed to shoot Irish people or Scottish people if they arrive on the island. I mean, I think it's still in the rules. The Isle of Wight...
the parchment thing, yeah.
How to torture people, and it's a little bit tricky.
The Isle of Wight's a little island just off the south coast of England.
It's
Yes.
lovely. You should go.
It's like Catalina! Not really.
Not really, no.
Where were you in
Don't
Scotland?
go.
Which part of Scotland were you in?
Cal Peninsula, Argyll.
In Argyll. It's very nice in Argyll.
Yes, it's
I
lovely.
haven't been to Scotland in a long time.
Well,
I
I
know.
can't live without Scotland. I don't know how you do it. You know what? I had a lovely little job offer. You know Peter Rabbit? Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit?
Yeah.
An odd thing to bring up, you would think, but he is 110 next year, and they asked me to write a new story
A new Peter
about
Rabbit?
Peter Rabbit.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I'm going to take him to Scotland.
But he's 110. It's not... You want to take him to...
Very, very old
You take him to
now.
Florida. He'll be amongst his own kind.
That's a great idea. Peter Rabbit goes to Florida. Florida. Yeah, it's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
I like it here. Look at all the
tiny,
drugstores.
rabbity Zimmer frame. You
They
know.
call them walkers here,
Lots
but I know
of
what you mean.
golf.
Yeah.
Oh, walkers, yes, okay.
Little tennis balls on this thing. We love that.
Miniature golf.
Miniature golf.
Uh-huh.
Crazy golf, they call it
Crazy
in
golf,
Scotland.
that's
yeah.
it, crazy golf.
Yeah, I play miniature golf with my son.
Oh.
He's lovely, 9.5 now. Wait,
Have you not ever taken him to Scotland?
Yes, he's been to Scotland. He still talks about it.
Yeah.
He says he'd like to try fish and chips again.
Do you not get them here?
Oh, yes, I make them often. But apparently the ones in Scotland are better. They are better, too. Where they get the fish and they mire them in bitterness for a while.
Yes.
Cover them in chocolate and whiskey.
Cover them in chocolate and whiskey and then deep fry them several times before you eat them.
Yeah. Are you going back there now, then?
No, I'm off. I'm going to travel around the entire United States of America now, selling the film.
Yeah, he was very good, this, by the way.
Which I'm very fond of. Well, I wouldn't do it if I wasn't passionate.
Well, the last one was great. I thought, well, here we go, but actually I really liked it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's
honest,
terrible.
isn't it? That's honest.
It's honest.
Yeah.
No, well, the thing is that was the great thing about that Star this morning, because when my dad worked here years and years ago when I was 14, which is like last century, literally last century, actually. You say that ironically, but of course it is actually last century. And I was 14 years old, and he was directing some Alan Ayckbourn plays at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and he took us down to the Grauman's Chinese Theatre and showed us all the stars in the walkway. And so today I just thought of him and thought, I don't know what he would say. He died when he was pretty much my age. He was 52 when he died.
Lord.
And so the thought of him, it was the fags what got him.
Yeah. We call them cigarettes here, but we know what you mean. Relax. What did she think?
He went to the Isle of Wight. They stoned him. So it was just tremendously moving.
It's a lovely story, and it couldn't be more deserving. It's lovely to see you. I wish we had more time.
Well, we could carry on.
No,
I'm available. They can go home. We'll just sit here with a camera.
Have a time, everybody. See you. Welcome back to the Late Late Show with Emma Thompson.
Still here. Who has actually refused to leave. Yeah.
I seem to remember something like this many years ago.
Yeah. I must stop doing that with my eyeballs.
Stop going to flashbacks. Our next guest is the star of Reno 911, a very funny comedian, Carlos Alazraqui, everybody. Carlos Alazraqui. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, some of you recognize me from TV. This is good. This is good. I'm what's known as a basic cable celebrity, ladies and gentlemen. Someday I'm going to be a real celebrity, a real one, with an English accent and a temper. I yell at people in public for screwing up my food order. I said onion rings, not French fries. Do you know who you're dealing with, huh? Do you have a television set? Do you own a satellite dish? Is it facing south? Does it pick up the programs that I'm on? I'm on basic freaking cable, mate. I make more money in 2 weeks than you do in 1. So I'd like to keep the soda can I recycle. I got married, you guys. Yay! Thank you. Ah, yes. 1 week, new car smell. It's great. Thank you. I'm 48. My wife is 27. Thank you very much. Thank you, yes. Fantastic. Yes, I will be playing the part of Neo in my marriage. I'll take the blue pill. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really okay. I'm okay with the age difference. I really am. As long as I don't have some crazy Back to the Future nightmare. 1982, I'm in my soccer uniform for junior college. Hey, Marty, come in. You got to check this out. What are we doing here, Doc? We're in the delivery room. Here comes your wife. She's coming out, Marty. Look at that head of hair. You're going to marry this girl. Oh, Doc, cut it out. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I actually did the math. If you roll back the clock, my senior prom would have been kind of creepy. Class of 1980. Hey, Carlos, man, you gonna dance with us or what? No, it's okay, guys. I'm gonna wait 2 years for my wife to be born, so. Thank you. Love my wife. She's wonderful. She's got a great figure. Love her figure. Played basketball in college. 5'11 and a half with great curves. Not that supermodel thin, which ladies, watch out. Supermodels, some look fantastic. Some look like they've got a Mardi Gras float parade head attached to a Tim Burton claymation body. It's not a good look. You just, because the supermodels look great in Europe on a ramp. They're beautiful. They look fantastic. But I've seen them in L.A. in the wild. And they kind of look like baby ostriches lost in a supermarket. May I help you, ma'am? I'm not trying to hurt you. You gotta be careful, because if you starve your body, you starve your head. You can blow into their ear. It's like a didgeridoo. They're being followed around by an Australian guy in khakis, right? Tonight, we're on the hunt for supermodels. We gotta be extra careful. A lot of these scary, bitchy women haven't eaten in 3 weeks. They're extremely agitated. Look at them gathered around the Diet Cola River. Unbelievable. Watch out for those collagen lips. They can weigh up to 200 pounds and snap your leg off at the femur. There's one asleep behind me in the shrubs. Let's see if I can wake her. Hello, love. Crikey, that one got my finger. No worries, mate. I'll wait 30 minutes. She'll toss it right back out. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Welcome back to the last minute and 45 seconds of the show, everybody. I sometimes play the mouth organ. And then I play the harmonica as well. I'm not very good, but I'm very enthusiastic.
Yes.
Does that put you in mind of anything? Sitting around a campfire, perhaps?
Yes.
As a young woman, a young Scotsman comes out of the swamp wearing nothing.
Wearing absolutely nothing.
Wearing nothing but a cheeky grin.
A lot of mosquito repellent.
And a lot of mosquitoes.
Yes. Midges.
Strategically placed mosquitoes.
Yes. Is that a midge, or are you just pleased to see me?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And you're roasting sausages by the fire.
Something like that. Or
And
just
sausages is going,
ah! Ow!
I'm sorry, Miss Emma, I'm sorry. You're like, you take that, sausages.
Yes. Or just...
Wow. Well, wait a minute, Mrs. Oscar winner. Where have you been hiding that?
Unrehearsed pig noise coming up.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it makes you cough, actually, if you do it too many times. Don't try it at home.
I can't do that. I like what happens to your mouth when you do that noise. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Classy show tonight, though, I thought.
No, it's very classy.
Yeah.
Don't try it during sex, that's all I say.
I can't help it. It just happens.
I should leave. I should leave now.
Yeah, me too. I'm out of here.
we
So
should
long,
go.
everybody. Yeah.